Westlake or Port St Lucie? That's what I'm talking today, so stick around. What's up, everybody? It's April Laura, your Florida realtor, and I am talking about new construction in Westlake and Port St Lucie today. What are the differences and which one should you choose? If this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything there is about working, eating, sleeping, playing, and living in Florida, then make sure you tap that subscribe button and ring the little bell so you're notified every time I do a new video, because it's pretty much all I talk about. I'm a Florida real estate agent, and my team and I absolutely love helping people relocate here. We get calls, text messages, and emails every single day, and we absolutely love it. We can't help you unless you give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, somehow get in touch with us, because we've got your back when you're moving to Florida. Now, let's go talk about these two great areas. So I get calls, text messages, and emails from a lot of different people moving to Florida, and they're moving here for several different reasons. Quite recently, I had a call from a lovely lady, and she is going to be relocating here for work. And she really wants to be in Palm Beach County because she has friends and family in the area, and that's where she wanted to be. But she wanted new construction. She was at a certain price point, so I said, okay, these are your options. Westlake was an option, but she didn't want to be so far out west. So then I said, well, how about Port St Lucie? Because her office was going to be in West Palm Beach, in Palm Beach County. And she said, yeah, I like it, but it's so far away. So then I asked her, well, do you have to, do the 9 to 5? Do you have to go with the flow of traffic? Because if you do, that's going to be an issue. So let's talk about location. So Westlake here on the map, you can see that it is out west, and it's north of Wellington, south of Palm Beach Gardens, but to the west. And that's going to take you about a good 35 to 40 minutes to downtown West Palm Beach. And if there's traffic, which there is a lot of traffic going east and west to and from Westlake, because not only do those roads feed to Westlake, but they also feed to all the other towns and cities along the way, like Wellington, like North Palm Beach, and Palm Beach Gardens. So you're gonna get a lot of traffic during those rush hour times. And it's not fun. I've been in it, and it's awful because it's a lot of stop and go, a lot of lights, lots of traffic. Now, if you're living in Port St Lucie, now that is north. It's not in South Florida. It's actually in the Treasure Coast. If you work in Jupiter, North Palm, Palm Beach Gardens, or West Palm, a lot of people do choose to commute, but it's gonna be a lot better if you don't have to go during rush hour as well. The good thing is you're going to take I-95 or the Turnpike. So if you see on the map here, Port St Lucie is located out west in the city of Port St Lucie. That's where all of the new construction, which is what I'm talking mostly about today. So all the new construction is located on the west side in Port St Lucie. And what's great about that is you can just jump on the highway, the interstate. So you're most likely going to jump on 95, and you're just going to go south. So there aren't going to be any lights, right? There's not like stop and go, but there is, some heavier traffic because that's just rush hour, and that just happens. Of course, it's much heavier the further south you go. So also from St. Lucie County, you can go down to Jensen Beach, which is a really quaint little town. It's like an old Florida town, and it's near the water, and you can walk up and down the streets and get some fresh seafood and listen to some live music. Or you can go down to Stewart or Port Salerno, which is an even smaller little town. But I do love downtown Stewart. It's got another quaint, really nice downtown. They have live music there as well. They have a couple, 2 or 3 blocks right there that you can walk or you can drive, grab some food, meet some friends. Always a good time. You can also go north to Fort Pierce. They do have a small downtown. Again, another smaller little area. very small, like kind of old Florida town, or go into Vero Beach, which is slow but beautiful. I mean, people that live in Vero Beach absolutely love it, and it's kind of like a laid back lifestyle, but it is kind of on the water. You can get a nice home there on the water. It's been there for a really long time. It is small. And so I guess that's kind of the difference, right? Up in the Port St Lucie County area, it's just a little bit slower. I mean, people that live in Miami or Fort Lauderdale, they comment on my channel all the time that Boca Raton or Palm Beach County, it's all so boring. And because there's like less to do. Well, I feel like the further north you go, which Port St Lucie is further north than Palm Beach County, it's a little bit slower. It's a little bit less developed. It's been there for a long time. It's just a little bit less developed with more modern, I guess, things, or more of a variety of things. So those are kind of some of the differences. That's locations, depending on where you're gonna work, or maybe you're gonna work from home. Contact us and we can either have a phone conversation or set up a Zoom call, and I can kind of show you on the map what's going on. I can also give you some driving directions and maybe show you some homes while you're here. Whatever it is, let's set up a plan for success so that when you're here, you get the most out of your trip. So let's talk about who is moving into these areas. So I would say that there's a variety of people moving into both of those areas. Westlake is the newest city in Palm Beach County, incepted in 2016. Now, it is a planned master development, and it has one right now large builder, which is Minto, and they're selling like hotcakes. And then there's also Sky Cove, that's been there as well. They're developing. And then there's one 55 and older development that is building right now, and that's Crestwind, and that's by Coulter. So, you know, you have a variety of age ranges, but it does kind of seem and feel like it's geared a little bit more to the younger single family, right? People that are raising their children. A lot of people are moving there from the south here in Florida and from all areas of Florida, and then a lot of relocations from different states and different countries. Because it's new construction, it's a planned development, it's on the east, it's in Palm Beach County. Those are all the reasons. So if you have family here, if you have work somewhere around here, if you need to be closer to international airports and, you know, have a variety of some to choose from, then that might be a better choice for you. Port St Lucie has a lot of new construction. It also has an older area, which is on the east side, but on the west, where all the new construction is, that's where people are really flocking to, right? So you've got a lot of gated communities. You do have a lot of homes for all ages. So you have younger single family homes and townhomes, condos. You have a lot of young families moving into that area as well, because some people have the impression that it's all like 55 and older, but it's not. But there are many developers that are already in Port St Lucie West, and a lot of other ones that are coming in. So there's lots and lots of development for the 55 and better age range. So you do have a combination, but I feel like that area maybe is a little bit larger. You have both. I do get that a lot, but I think that it's, you know, it's hit and miss. Now let's get into what you can expect living in, because they're two different counties, Palm Beach County versus St. Lucie County. Palm Beach County is further south. It's part of Southeast Florida. So you are gonna have access to like downtown West Palm Beach. You're gonna have access to downtown Fort Lauderdale. Of course, that's a little bit further, but you can go there easier than if you live in Port St Lucie. You're gonna have areas like downtown Delray Beach and Meisner Park in Boca Raton, because you're in Palm Beach County. And I would just say that Palm Beach County has been developed for many, many, many years, decades, more than the St. Lucie County area. Port St Lucie West started developing, wow, I think in like the late I would say in the early 2000s, I want to guess. Then we had that, you know, real estate downturn, and it kind of didn't do anything for several years, and now it's a huge revival, and it's one of the hottest areas where people are moving from all across, you know, the United States and the world. You have a new area, but everything there is new, which isn't bad. That's actually fantastic. Most people do like that and want that. Not as many established areas that are, well known or really establishments in the area. It just hasn't been as populated in years, back. So it's kind of newer. I think that both areas, as far as the new developments, of course, all the new developments end up maturing as far as the trees, the retail, the shopping, the restaurants, the entertainment. So all of that is going to come, as years go by and as they finish their development and all of that. So both of those I really think are great areas. And what I tell a lot of my clients, and it happens every single week, is that you really need to come here and we can make some appointments and see these new construction areas, drive the areas. I can give you addresses and driving points so you can kind of explore yourself, because it's really important for you as a buyer to understand the lay of the land and also to find out where things are important to you, how to get there, where they are, how close are they to where you're going to be living, what does the surrounding areas look like, does it feel like, you're comfortable there. There are a lot of little factors, and when you're moving to another area, it's just really important to drive around and just get to know where everything is. So my team and I can help you with that. We can show you some homes, we can show you some areas, we can kind of give you some guidance if you're just coming here and it's far off, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years away, and you're just gonna be visiting here and you wanna drive, then we can just give you driving directions. Whatever it is, we can help you with it. Make sure you reach out to us so we can figure out a plan just for you. Are you liking this content? Make sure to give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button, because I'd love to provide more information. And please leave a comment down below. Let me know, what content do you want to hear from me next? I just had a great comment from one of my viewers the other day saying that his nephew got married and bought a house in Westlake, and he was so impressed with the area and how beautiful it was. And I believe this gentleman lives in Boca Raton. And so I do help a lot of people that want to move to South Florida or Southeast Florida, and then they realize, wow, there's not a lot that's like brand new, and they want that new car smell in a home. So they want new construction, and I have to say that both of these areas are phenomenal because they are new construction. They've got a lot to offer, and if you want new construction, these are some great options and some really good price points. Now, if you want more information on the types of homes that Westlake has and you haven't seen it, then I'm gonna link that right up here, because I have done some Westlake videos, and make sure you go to my videos tab and check them all out. And of course, if you want to know more information on the types of homes that are available and that they're building in Port St Lucie, then I will link that one right about here so that you can go to those videos. But in order to find that perfect place that you may be thinking of or wanting to go see, make sure you give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, somehow get in touch with us, because we've got your back when you're moving to Florida. And until next time, I'll catch you later.